movement is a form of therapy, okay? The mind and the body are connected, interrelated, some might even say. Movement is both functional and expressive. Partially why I wanted to kind of reimagine what movement therapy is, because fitness is movement therapy, right? It's not just dance is a form of fitness, but there are so many different forms of fitness. Movement can release tension, improve mood, foster emotional healing, and the body and its movement patterns are both used in assessment and in treatment interventions. And like I told you before, movement is what healed me. I was at the darkest point of my life, and I had a choice, and I said, Devon, we're either gonna end it all, or we're gonna start living. And you see me here, so I chose to start living. And the first thing I did is I said, I'm going to get in the best shape of my life. And so I started training. Probably not the most healthy way of training, because I was training like 7 days a week, 2 times a day, but it was all I was doing. But it was the one thing that I can count on every single day that I could control. And then as I got more into it, I got more in control of my life. So then I was like, if I could do this in fitness, what else can I do, right? So it created a pattern of what I could do in my life and opening up doors, all right? So I tell you all this, not just for yourself, but when you're working with your clients, right? What are your clients' whys? Why are they really doing this? It's not about 5 pounds. It's not about a wedding. There is way more to it in each and every one of their lives. And I am a big believer that you, as a trainer, as a therapist, it is your job to find out what their why is. So let me ask you guys a question. Why do you squat? Tell me. Why do you squat? So you can get off a chair. Love it. Sorry? I still didn't hear. Sorry. Pick something up. Love it. Anything else? Build muscle. Love it. Right? So we already have 3 different things that you can do to squat. Right? When your clients come in, they don't know why they're squatting most, right? So it is your job to provide that information for them so that when they're coming in and they're doing a squat, they're like, squats again? Versus, ooh, squats. I'm gonna be ready and I'm gonna be able to pick that thing up that I need to. There's how many people are like, I just wanna get on the floor and play with my grandkids. Or I wanna get on the floor and be able to do a tuck and roll. You know what I mean? Like, I wanna be able to do the splits. Whatever that person's why is super important. So the legs themselves, why we squat in general, is the power foundation of our bodies. We're building strength, we're being able to pick things up off the floor, it keeps us grounded, it keeps us balanced in motion, but there's more to it than that. Research shows that strong, active legs are closely related to brain health and cognitive function, especially as we age. So if you maintain your leg strength, then it helps you maintain your connectivity, and it can actually slow down the aging process. Y'all know that? Yeah? Yeah? Great. All right. So you can say caring for our legs isn't about just staying on our feet, pun intended. It's about staying mentally sharp and physically vibrant for years to come.